Yes, I just bit into a stick of butter. Hey everyone, welcome to week 1 of the J Turn Chisel. And this week, I'm finally starting back on the ketogenic diet. So it makes sense that I kind of talk about it. So I won't be going into the sciencey stuff about the ketogenic diet because there's a lot of stuff out there already. You could use YouTube or Google to learn more about the science side of this. I'm actually just going to talk about ketogenic diet from my experience. I have already done this diet 3 times before in the past successfully, and each time I lost a good portion amount of weight. The first time was 20 pounds, the second was 10 pounds, the third time was 20 pounds, and this time, over the next 12 weeks, I'm aiming to lose between 20 and 30 pounds. So for those of you who don't know what keto is a high-fat, low-carb, moderate protein diet. Basically, you're gonna eat a lot of fat and you're gonna burn a lot of fat. This is because when you start eating more fat and less carbs, your body starts switching around what energy stores it's using. You may be wondering, you've been told that if you eat a lot of fat, you're gonna get fat. Well, this is a lie, because I ate a lot of fat in a keto setting and I actually lost a lot of fat. Yes, if you're eating a lot of bad fats, then yeah, you probably are going to get fat, like going to McDonald's all the time. However, it isn't just about the keto diet itself that helps you to lose the weight or shed the fat. You also have to be in calorie deficits. I'm pretty sure with my calculations that my calorie deficit for this week, I'm going to be eating about 1,800 calories, whereas last week I was eating around 2,300 calories. I remember the first time that I went into keto, I was kind of feeling a little bit gross as my body was starting to adapt to this new diet, and I didn't understand why I was feeling so gross because I thought I was supposed to start to feel good with this new diet. I ended up doing a little Google search, and it turns out that as your body's switching those energy stores around, swapping the fats or the carbs for the fats, you are actually experiencing something called keto flu. I recommend actually getting some electrolytes and also make sure you're drinking a lot of water. I actually found this diet to be one of the easier diets I've ever been on. A low-fat diet is extremely difficult to keep on because you're basically eating salads with no fucking dressings on it, and it tastes disgusting. I've always been a big guy, and I've tried and failed to lose weight many, many times before, and I've been on those low-fat diets. I've never done a low-carb diet before the ketogenic diet, and I either failed in the diet because I didn't keep consistent with it, or I gained all the weight back because, well, in truth, I love food. Food makes me feel good. I'm sure it makes some of you feel good as well, but it really makes me feel good. And the taste and the texture of food is super important to me. But when I tried those other diets and failed every fucking time, I gave up on dieting, and I was like, I'm just gonna be the fat guy. And then when I got diagnosed with arthritis, I was definitely like, I'm not doing anything different. I'm just gonna be this fat guy on the couch. I'm gonna watch my shows and I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want. I'm not gonna go to the gym because I can't move around anyways because my joints are hurting me a lot. It was when I was about to turn 30, I got on the scale and I saw that I was getting pretty close to 300 pounds. I was entering a new decade and I knew it was time to start making some type of change in my life. I did try another low-fat diet for the first month of January, and I lost 10 pounds on that diet, but I was not enjoying the food. Like, there's a pattern of all these different diets that I have tried, and I did not enjoy the food. I remember going on all these other diets and people telling you, you know what, suck it up, you want to get healthy, you gotta eat this fucking food. You want to get healthy, you want to get skinnier, you have to suck it up and eat the foods that you don't like. And I fucking hated that. Let me tell you, when I found the keto diet and I found out that I could eat things like bacon and cheese and sour cream and just keep eating meat, I could have dressings on my salad, lather it in ranch dressing, I was like, no way. I did not believe that I could eat all of these things and lose a bunch of weight. But because I was on a mission to get my life on track, to make it better, but basically I was like, just try it. Just try it, Jake, see if you like it, and we'll go from there. So that's when I tried it for those first 2 months, lost 20 pounds, and I was like, oh, it does work. Then I came out of keto and I binged. I ate so much food. It was so bad. I hurt. But I really enjoyed eating those sugars after not being able to eat them for a couple months. The second time I did the same thing, lost 10 pounds, and then I binged again for Christmas time. And then the third time, I lost 20 pounds and I binged over this entire last summer. I say I binged, but I did not eat that much. I'm over exaggerating. I cannot eat as much as I used to eat. I cannot eat full bags of chips and a few chocolate bars, a bunch of ice cream all in one sitting. I can't eat all that anymore. I mean, it tastes good, but it doesn't feel good in here anymore. So with each of these times, I was like, I'm just gonna do a short amount of time and then I'm gonna take a break. So if you're really just looking to lose like 10, 20 pounds, restrict some calories, go on the keto diet, go for a couple months and lose those 10, 20 pounds that you've been wanting to lose. I mean, it doesn't look like right now, you know what, like I'm fat still, right? What am I talking about? But this is what I looked like before. I was about 80 pounds heavier. I gained about 10 pounds over the summer. I did lose 90 pounds. I was at 90 pounds at the loss, but I gained 10 pounds over the summer. 20 pounds. I'd lost 10 pounds last week from water weight. I'm thankful to this guy for starting this and even trying out the keto diet because I am excited to start it next week. I have noticed that when I am on the ketogenic diet, I actually have I feel better. I feel clearer in my mind. I feel lighter in my body. I don't feel as bloated. Even the inflammation levels in my hands and then the rest of my joints in my body feel so much better when I'm on the keto diet. So I'm super excited about getting into keto again. I'm gonna be starting it up this week, and in the next video I'm actually gonna be talking about how I get my body into keto because I don't just jump full in. I like to ease myself into it. So I'll share that in the next video. All right, everyone, if you like this video, why don't you just share it with someone that you think would also benefit from the information in this video? Maybe they want to lose a amount of weight, you know, or they're just wanting to feel better in their body, or just, you know, they hate all the other diets and they want to try something where they can eat food that they're gonna like. Why don't you share this video with them? And yeah, I'm ready to get on this high-fat, low-carb diet, and what better way than to start with something extra fatty. So if you guys yes, I just bit into a stick of butter, but I'm serious about keto. I'm ready to get started. I'm pumped up for this J-turn chisel, and I'm gonna lose that 20 to 30 pounds over the next 12 weeks, and I'm excited to show you how I do it. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. What was I thinking biting into this butter? I'm just gonna... GoPro, stop recording.